let's get started. Yo, what the fuck up, Crazy Nation? It's your boy SB reppin' that crazy. You know what it is? I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Teknique, a Tekane. This is by far on a live review. I just fucked up. Jesus Christ. Yo, what the fuck up, Crazy Nation? It's your boy SB reppin' that crazy. You know what it is? I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Tekane's Teknique album. Let's get this shit started. Let's get it. Let's go. What the fuck? Alright, first track. Tired.
The force and the powers come for us. From a source in the higher form we trust. No weapon against could fuck us. Trust. Me and my league ain't sleeping tonight. Not until we get even tonight. Even if my team's sleeping tonight, best believe I'll be screaming tonight. I'm pushing. Me and my team keep pushing on our flirting. Listen. Me and the league ain't sleeping tonight. Not until we get even tonight. Even if my team's sleeping tonight, best believe I'll be screaming tonight. I'm cursed. Me and my team keep pushing on our flirting. We don't even try. All the boys are flying, flowing on and high, and it's getting higher. For the longest we were sliding. Come on. That's how the game goes. It's not a game though. We gotta clock this. We in the same boat. That's how the game goes. It's not a game though. We gotta clock this. We in the same boat. That's how the game goes. It's not a game though. We gotta clock this. We in the same boat. That's how the game goes. Source in the higher form we trust.
That's nice.
Yeah, in a scheme to multiply digits. Really cause the league do quantify riches. Living in a theme monopolized. We crossed the line, lyrics we lost to find rhythm. Qualify even though ostracized. We sport the Nike that runner up from the PJs. I already told you we're coming from the PJs. Tryna be a headliner from a reject. Did you ever really wonder why we stress? A corner by reach. Yeah, in a scheme to multiply digits. Really cause the league do quantify riches. Living in a theme monopolized. We crossed the line, lyrics we lost to find rhythm. Qualify even though ostracized. We sport the Nike that runner up from the PJs. I already told you we're coming from the PJs. Tryna be a headliner from a reject. Did you ever really wonder why we stress? A corner shooter aiming on a star, he check. We are new league stars, Oceana era, and we're coasting. Put me right on the front and we're in motion. How would you process them? And I couldn't even tell her the intel on the mission. Sketching out stranded, developing a system. Channeling streams into parallel dreams that requires tapping into. They won't sell on television. I just need a team to level and envelop on the mission. Excel and execute, soon and get into position. A drummer on the wing, an engineer on the backs with a bookkeeper and a lawyer in the flank. And we're coasting.
That was cool.
Put me right on the front and we're in motion. How would you process them? And I couldn't even tell her the intel on the mission. Sketching out stranded, developing a system. Channeling streams into parallel dreams that requires tapping into. They won't sell on television. I just need a team to level and envelop on the mission. Excel and execute, soon and get into position. A drummer on the wing, an engineer on the backs with a bookkeeper and a lawyer in the flanks. Do you hear this? It's Tekane, bruh, the game saver, the alpha and omega. Swing it to the playmaker. That's how the game goes. It's not a game though. We gotta clock this. We in the same boat. Hidden in plain sight, hidden in plain clothes. But you all sleep. That's why I stay low. That's why I stay zone. Stay home. The drought is over. I know the drought is over. The drought is over.
That's called the drought is over.
I know the drought is gone. And now that I'm
Yo, what's good? What's good, James? Actually, really good. That's a great opener. It's a really good opener. Alright, next track, Climate. How you been, bro? Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're well, James.
It's funny how the pendulum swings and we're still in awe and raw to put an end to a king. It's been a category 4 shitstorm since I've been informed. Tekane for the times, it's over for you, you've been informed. These are the times, they're coming quick as the next left. In a 7-game series of events, he'll get swept. Once the fog cleared, I came to a zen, and in his pocket they won't play me again. You following me? Look, the lyrics so modern and the new era. Accomplice pushing the envelope and Pacific without the prominence. Well, I had some time to take it in, swept. Once the fog cleared, I came to a zen, and in his pocket they won't play me again. You following me? Look, the lyrics so modern and the new era. Accomplice pushing the envelope and Pacific without the prominence. Well, I had some time to take it in from the bleachers. Tracksuits zipped up, recovering from my demons, getting over phobias of rubbing shoulders. Alone and Pacific without the prominence. Well, I had some time to take it in from the bleachers. Tracksuits zipped up, recovering from my demons, getting over phobias.
Yo, that's sick. Cause he's like I've been watching the scene from like the outside. I've been watching it as like a fan. That's cold. And like he's been recovering through everything that he's been going through. He's trying to get like his mental health right. He's trying to get everything right. That's cold. I like that.
Era accomplice pushing the envelope and Pacific without the prominence. Well, I had some time to take it in from the bleachers. Tracksuits zipped up, recovering from my demons, getting over phobias of rubbing shoulders with leeches. A bunch of acts with singles who only mingle for
oof. Getting over phobias, rubbing shoulders with leeches. Ugh.
Zipped up, recovering from my demons, getting over phobias of rubbing shoulders with leeches. A bunch of acts with singles who only mingle for features.
A bunch of acts with
my demons, getting over phobias of rubbing shoulders with leeches. A bunch of acts with singles who only mingle for features.
And who only mingle for features. Damn. Tell them how you feel, TK. Tell them how you feel, bro. Like, that's true. Let's be honest, bro. That's true.
Up, recovering from my demons, getting over phobias of rubbing shoulders with leeches. A bunch of acts with singles who only mingle for features. After to regather and calibrate, what I found was a masquerade and parade of a landscape. An outsider posing as a non-threat, winging it.
Ooh.
Calibrate. What I found was a masquerade and parade of a landscape. An outsider posing as a non-threat, winging it and downplaying the strike to like it on next. You see, I never really liked these heads, and the very fact I'm standing right next to them is finesse. Lately I've been in awakening, and then finally came to see I'm a tank on the 2-track, and it's only ending fatally. I'm in a grade of my own, and I'm aware of this. So
Damn. That's a smart way of looking at stuff. For example, right, what he's saying is he was around a lot of like snakes. He was around people that know about like this whole scene, right? But what he was doing was learning who to trust and learning who not to trust, you know? And like he was like learning stuff. That's how you do that shit. He was very observant. He was trying to understand like how these people work and stuff like that. That's fucking mad. Like, not many people do that.
Anytime I feel any sort of shade, I just spare them this. They bent you over the table, you tap danced on in the fight.
Oh yeah, and not only that, like he's exposing the scene here.
It's in the very fact I'm standing right next to them is finesse. Lately I've been in awakening, and then finally came to see I'm a tank on the 2-track.
And they came to see that he's better than what they thought he was. He's actually way better than most of them. That's what he's saying. He's like, yo, they're starting to notice that I'm just as good. I can kill them on a track. That's sick.
And it's only ending fatally. I'm in a grade of my own and I'm aware of
And see there, he goes, I'm in a grade of my own. Like, I'm not even like everyone else. I'm in my own lane that only I can touch, only I can reach. You know what I mean?
So anytime I feel any sort of shade, I just spare them this. They bent you over the table, you tap danced on in the fine print outline.
And that shit where he goes, you tap dance on. A lot of people, bro, they twerk. Like, not literally, but they twerk for the money. And that's what he's saying. He's like, you're acting like all cool and shit, but in reality, you dance for that money, bro. You're a puppet. That's what he's saying, because you're a puppet. Whatever they say, you do. That's what he's fucking saying, bro.
Daddy's plans on him. You'll be alright, buddy. Just put your hips on in the fine print, outlining daddy's plans on him. You'll be alright, buddy.
Outlining daddy's plans. Meaning daddy is like the fuck me. It's like the label management. Like fuck. He's like, yo, like yo, I'm dead. He's like, stop twerking for him. Like, user.
Just put your hips into it and you'll be a hit. Just be hip until they hit.
See there? You just put your hips into it and then you'll be a hit. Then you'll be a star. They make you do shit that you shouldn't do. And like, he's like embarrassing them. He's like, yo, like you're an embarrassment. Like, why are you doing this for this?
Any sort of shade, I just spare them this. They bent you over the table, you tap danced on in the fine print, outlining daddy's plans on them. You'll be alright, buddy. Just put your hips into it and you'll be a hit. Just be hip until they're hip to it. It gets clearer when you're in my vicinity. Must be tricky when you're standing right next to the epitome.
Woo!
7 a.m. in Sydney and this is my epiphany. You cunts must be sick of me, huh?
That's a nice transition to the singing.
7 a.m. in Sydney and this is my epiphany. You cunts must be sick of me, huh? It's technique, it's too technique, I'm so and what you get me up and against me, I'm so well, alright. Yeah, and as it turns out, the antics done burnt out, the trajectory turned down. Damn, now that's a burnout. To come to find the only trick up your sleeve is a burnout. The Instagram gangster well, alright. Yeah, and as it turns out, the antics done burnt out, the trajectory turned down.
Damn. He's like, yo, after all that, after everything that you've done, nothing nothing led from it. Like nothing. Oh fuck, bro. What?
Yeah. And as it turns out, the antics done burnt out, the trajectory turned down. Damn, now that's...
Yeah, so like, you twerked for like the whole system and all that shit. Like, you started... and after all that, like, you got dropped. Like, nothing happened with that. Damn!
To come to find the only trick up your sleeve is a burnout. The Instagram gangster, for instance, busy perked up. Instant gratification from fanatics has blurred ya. Yeah, sometimes even numbers don't add up, and you can pull them stats up, and then he'll put his racks up. You get it.
Talk your shit, Tekane. What he's saying is, you see a lot of those numbers, bruh. Go ask him to perform in front of a crowd. Wanna know why he says that? Because they can't pull a crowd. That's what he's saying. The numbers.
The trajectory turned down. Damn, now that's a burnout. To come to find the only trick up your sleeve is a burnout. The Instagram gangster, for instance, busy perked up. Instant gratification from fanatics has blurred ya. Yeah, sometimes even numbers don't add up, and you can pull them stats up, and then he'll put his racks up. You get into his head enough, he'll even pull his tax up. I don't know who you're fooling, cuzzy, but that's not a factor to me. Yeah, numbers don't add up, and you can pull them stats up, and then he'll put his racks up. You get into his head enough, he'll even pull his tax up. I don't know who you're fooling, cuzzy, but that's not a factor to me. Yeah, trying to distract with the streams, but you can't quantify your lack of impact on the scene.
Ooh, who pissed Tekane off? Yo, his shit. Like, he ain't even backing down. He's like, yo, like, you can talk about your stats, you can talk about all this shit, but in reality, you ain't doing shit. You're not even impacting the scene. You have no impact. You're irrelevant. God damn, bro.
These racks up, you get into his head enough, he'll even pull his tax up. I don't know who you're fooling, cuzzy, but that's not a factor to me. Yeah, trying to distract with the streams, but you can't quantify your lack of impact on the scene. Man, I was in a hoop dream, trying to set a few screens, wouldn't set my Bluetooth.
Ooh, I was in a hoop. Like, I was in the same position as you. I was in a hoop dream. In picturing like all this stuff is like sun and daisies and shit like that. Trying to set up a screen.
Through fire, lack of impact on the scene. Man, I was in a hoop dream, trying to set a few screens, wouldn't set my Bluetooth in case I came through clean. And the audacity to even try recruit me, they saw me as a threat like 50 Cent in O2 me.
Ooh. Do you know what he's saying there? He's saying that's about a label. He's talking about labels. Fuck. He's like, yo, I see you labels trying to recruit me like he's did to 50 in O2. Because if you remember, 50 in O2 was unstoppable. This was before Get Rich or Die Trying. 50 was doing a madness, bro. He was killing the underground scene. Yo! No wonder why all these tracks are like fucking 4 minutes long.
My Bluetooth in case I came through clean. And the audacity to even try recruit me, they saw me as a threat like 50 Cent in O2.
And the reason he says they saw me as a threat is because he's a threat to the scene. Because listen to what he's talking about. Okay, what he means by that is that because the reason he's a threat is because he's very smart. And that's the thing, bro. The scene don't like smart people, bro. If you're smarter than the people that work in the industry, they don't like that shit. Frank Ocean owned the fuck out of that once. He gave, I forget what label it was. He gave this label like a really trash fucking album and put all the money from that album into, into one of his albums, bro. And that's the thing. Ever since they got played like that, like, fuck, man. They don't like smart people, bro. Because smart people can outplay you. Smart people question shit. You know? They don't like that type of stuff. Fucking hell.
The audacity to even try recruit me, they saw me as a threat like 50 Cent in O2 me, see? Cunts don't respect what they don't see, that's why I'm peeling down the block.
Cuz don't respect what they don't see, that's why I'm peeling down.
50 Cent in O2 me, see? Cunts don't respect what they don't fear, that's why I'm peeling down the block and pushing up on both gears. Yeah, that's why I deal with people straight now. I had to up the stakes now, open the floodgates now, I let the snowball.
I like that because he's like, I got leverage. So I can push shit the way I want to because I understand how my life's living and how my life is going.
Long cunts to stakes now, infiltrate your squad in the circus for the takedown. Yeah. 7 AM in Germany, engineering a verse to be. I know you cunts are hurting me, bitch. It's technique, it's still technique, I'm so on.
That's cold. This is cold.
I'm so on. Nevertheless, I'm close in. So begins. I'm seeing the void and the burning. So begins. Me and the boys seeing the bidding. So begins.
This freedom is based on an enlightened male understanding of self and a personal quest for knowledge and future advancement.
See what I'm saying? It's like that's like about evolving in life. And the thing is that they don't want that. They want you to shut up and just, make the money.
More men begin to value their personal freedom in the face of technology. These self-interested, inquisitive, inventive men could actually become the new normal, each armed with nothing more than his own imagination and the freedom to pursue his dreams. Make no mistake, gentlemen, we are entering a new age, being forged by a new kind of man.
Facts. facts, bro. That's facts, man. That's saying like, now, wow. Like that's really good because it's like, bro, when you become that type of person, you're a threat to everyone. You're not even just a threat to a system. You're a threat to a world. Because if more men become like that, like actually do whatever the fuck they want, like if they actually decide to do what they love instead of working into a system like a 9-to-5 job where you can't figure out what else you want in life, because that's like a distraction, a 9-to-5 job. Like you go to work, you eat, you go home, go to sleep. You go to work, like that's a routine. It's like a schedule every day. While what that quote's saying is, if you become a new man, like kind of like what I do and what other people do when it comes to like being a creative, and like you're doing shit because you love it, you're doing shit because you enjoy it, you don't give a fuck about the money or anything like that. That's a new man. That's a new person. Like that should be a new system. That's a new system, and it's a big threat to everyone. That's why if you look at the media, they always try to shut down content creators. They're always trying to like disown them and be like, nah, like that's not a real job, and like make people laugh at them. Because the thing is, as a content creator myself, people don't see it as a real job. But if you do it right, you could get paid more than a 9-to-5 job. So yeah, this is a really good song, bro. Alright, let's go to Shift.
STI dreams, I don't know what you wanna do, but we go STI dreams. Pressure is getting to us, and I think that it's getting too much. I don't know what we're gonna do, but STI dreams. Yeah, this is the breakdown, coming live from the courtyard playgrounds. With the bass loud, rip an ace down and let the story begin, cause he is Tekane sound. Drunks are on the stairs, mummies on the meds, junkies in the hallway. I had to see that shit all day. Back against the wall, crackheads on the floor, up against the clock. I'm trying to split my lap against before, cause I'm, yeah, streetwise poetry, beat my poverty, beat quite promising. Scribble in the blocks, riddle in the projects like Sudoku. We got problems at the bottom and the top of us. While you were talking shit, I was building a sound like
nobody can talk to me, I'm the waviest. I've been in the flats cooking up wavy shit. Nobody can talk to me on the phone.
Yeah, this is the next improvement, the new format with the tried and tested execution. Doesn't it sound
Listen
like
to
the
this
next
production,
evolution?
bro.
We got problems at the bottom and the top of us. While you were talking shit, I was building a sound like
nobody can talk to me, I'm the waviest. I've been in the flats cooking
Even the fly on the beat.
nobody can talk to me on the phone.
yeah, this is the next improvement, the new format with the tried and tested execution. Doesn't it sound like the next evolution?
Wow, 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 wow. What a fucking line. This is the new improvement when you try. Oh my god.
The new format with the tried and tested execution.
Talk to me on the phone.
Yeah, this is the next improvement, the new format with the tried and tested execution.
That is experimenting with music. That is what he's saying. Because this is the new. Oh, that's cold.
Wavy shit, nobody can talk to me on the phone.
Yeah, this is the next improvement, the new format with the tried and tested execution. Doesn't it sound like the next evolution? Champion sound, the lands of now. My shit is cutting through debates and door panels now. The type of cut through, everybody's understanding him now. Yeah, top tier rap, worldwide stage flow. No co-signer or co-driver to pace notes. The race of the next evolution. This is the next improvement, the new format with the tried and tested execution. Doesn't it sound like the next evolution? Champion sound, the lands of now. My shit is cutting through debates and door panels now. The type of cut through, everybody's understanding him now. Yeah, Top tier rap, worldwide stage flow, no cosigner or co-driver to pace notes. The race ain't designed for me.
Wow, that's really cool. He's like, no cosign, no cosigner to pace notes. Like, I'm doing this shit on my own. I don't have a team that works for me, that writes shit down, that's like leading me the way.
The type of cut through everybody's understanding me now. Yeah, top tier rap, worldwide stage flow, no cosigner or co-driver to pace notes. The race ain't designed for me to win, cause when you're gifted and black, you gotta slip through the cracks. I'm sticking moving till the crack of dawn, slipping these jabs. I had to excel distinctively for an inch of a chance, so I go through the cracks. I'm sticking moving till the crack of dawn, slipping these jabs. I had to excel distinctively for an inch of a chance, so I go, cause my house is not a home like my friends is in. I don't come out to play, I'm coming from a different deficit. Low profile, no tone dial, I just dialed into the flow, got mobile. So the pressure is on, so I was forever gone. For weeks I was never seen, just trying to get to the sound.
It's like, yo, like I gave up a lot of shit to do what I do. Like, I sacrificed a lot to be where I am.
Flow got mobile. So the pressure is on, so I was forever gone. For weeks I was never seen, just trying to get to the sound that was never heard. I didn't want to be seen, my sonic was seldom seen, my flow forever belonged.
And that's cool. He's like, the sound was never heard, I didn't want to be seen. Like, he went away for a while to make this music, and he didn't want anyone to hear it. He didn't want anyone leaking it. He wanted this to come out the right way. I love that. That is fucking amazing.
Seen, just trying to get to the sound that was never heard. I didn't want to be seen, my sonic was seldom seen, my flow forever belongs. While you were chatting shit, I was building a sound like
ooh, while you were chatting shit. Like, that's the thing, bro. Everyone's like, oh, I want to drop something, but they don't do it. They don't put the work in to fucking do it. Bruh.
While you were chatting shit, I was building a sound like
nobody can talk to me, I'm the waviest. I've been in the flats cooking up wavy shit. Nobody can talk to me on the phone.
And I like that too, how he cuts himself out with his own music.
Building a sound like
nobody can talk.
I see there, he was like about to finish a sentence, and it's like a different version of him cut him off and was like, yo, no.
I'm the waviest. I've been in the flats cooking up wavy shit. Nobody can talk to me on the phone. Pressure is getting too hot. I don't know what you wanna do, but STI dreams. Pressure is getting too hot, and I think that it's getting too sauce. I don't know what you wanna do, but STI dreams. We got STI dreams, and I'm coming true.
Ooh, that switch up with the drums. Ooh.
Cause we rally on the PS, rally in the PJs, rally through the BS, rally in the peace, cause we rally on the PS, rally in the PJs, rally through the BS, rally in the peace, cause we rally on the PS.
Bro, Tekane, what are you doing right now, bro? He's talking his shit.
STI dreams, I don't know what you wanna do, but we got STI dreams. Vengeance running through us, better pray it don't run into us. I don't know what you wanna do, but STI dreams.
Damn, bro, these are killer tracks. He's talking his shit as well. He's really calling out like the scene. Let's go to Circle. Another 4-minute 30 song, bro. I'm really curious to hear what he has to say on this track.
Chilling with the villains, got you feeling alive.
Like, honestly, man, he's talking his shit and like with no hesitation.
Got you living alive.
Ooh. Listen to what he's saying.
Chilling with the villains, got you feeling alive.
Chilling with the villains, got you living a lie.
Addicted to the feeling, got you living alive.
Yeah, how many cunts in your circle wanna go? I don't think you know them well.
Oh, this song, I love this song.
How many cunts in your circle think you're down? I don't think you know them well. Yeah, pump, just burning as a laughing stock. Time to give 'em what I got. Hit the track unorthodox, hit a flame, let it sizzle on the walk. Yeah, I got a gift from God, I gotta fix a couple glitches in the squad. Yeah, I caught a ghost when
I gotta fix a couple glitches in this squad, meaning I gotta update my shit and fuck them off. Ooh!
what I got. Hit the track unorthodox, hit a flame, let it sizzle on the walk. Yeah, I got a gift from God, I gotta fix a couple glitches in the squad. Yeah, I caught a ghost, went off, got possessed, I was livid off chops. You're no match for a young soldier on the brink and an inch from the top. A couple cunts from the past that I never left to dry, leave him in the wash, leave demons where they are, press discard, yes, then the sim got tossed. Your energy's just off, I always got that same shitty feeling from a flop. Sniffing on the clock, skimming off the top, off track with your spirit on the rocks, let the front burn out, let's see if cunts wanna go the distance. I can tell by the linguistics, they're not gonna rock up Limp Biscuit. I see faces in twos, cunts head double like trippy graphics.
Ooh, I see faces in.
Wanna go the distance. I can tell by the linguistics, they're not gonna rock up Limp Biscuit. I see faces in twos, cunts head double like trippy graphics. Arms length, no new friends, I maneuver nice, I got the sickest tactics. Behold the breakthrough biography, the new Aussie rap anomaly. The Oceania era sonically and the first generation minority.
I love that line. The first.
Like trippy graphics, arms length, no new friends, I maneuver nice, I got the sickest tactics. Behold the breakthrough biography, the new Aussie rap anomaly. The Oceania era sonically and the first generation minorities. Are you dumb?
Yeah. How many cunts in your circle wanna go? I don't think you know them well. Yeah. How many cunts in your circle think you're down? I don't think you know them well. Yeah. Yeah. How many cunts in your circle could really take me? Do you know them well? Yeah. And do you know if cunts would still rate you if they knew you that well?
Back in a flash like lightning, then I hit Sydney up like a thunderbolt. Wraps up the sleeve on another note.
Cunts would still rate you if they knew you that well.
Back in a flash like lightning, then I hit Sydney up like a thunderbolt. Wraps up the sleeve on another note. The subconscious I reaches the other vault. Hit the booth and delete and another go. Punching in the lead and the undertone. Train technique undercover though before I can't seize or their mother knows. Yeah. Hit me on the Bluetooth in the Isuzu or Subaru ride by. Never hear from me, but hear me on every system, cause real cunts never die. Got spooked when you saw the face, saw the dirty and the body language. It's these times when you realize you don't got a spine, you don't got a tactic. Backpedal, back chat, that's it. Chat shit, backtrack, backflip. Put on a show in Air Maxes, stalling and jump around like a spastic. Begging for a
I remember this song, I love this song.
while you're pulling off the next dude. Conflicted in the Hills District in one of those BMX shoes. Oh yeah, don't think I don't know about your little trips to the area every week to hang with the boys just so your bullies would be scared of ya. It's just not fair to ya, and it's clear that you're not prepared for us. Run around with the lowest of low society until you're there with us.
Chilling with the villains got you feeling alive. Yeah. Addicted to the feeling got you living alive. How many cunts in your circle wanna go? I don't think you know them well. Yeah. How many cunts in your circle think you're down? I don't think you know them well. Yeah. Yeah. How many cunts in your circle could really take me? Do you know them well? Yeah. And do you know if cunts would still rate you if they knew you that well?
Bro, this is crazy. He's exposing a lot. Alright, let's go to Burn. I've heard this track as well. Yo, this track is sick.
Yeah. Time is now, brothers. Time is now. Technique. Yeah. Ooh. Time is now. Filthy. Time is now. The time is now.
Burning slum dogs, dirty, still underdogs. Spewing cause I'm still up top. High rise, I'm under above a box. Filthy cause I gotta punch a clock with another digit for another slot. Cut cause I'm as sharp as it gets and I gotta rock up sharp 1 o'clock. And my brother's under watch every fortnight, initials above dots. I got the vision, I'm the technician, I'll see to it, we move up a notch. That's why I tweak technique week in, week out in the wee hours. Breathe in, breathe out, I was doing somersaults in the pea houses. Catch me at the red brick flats, steady mobbing with some tick hats. Tic tacs and them zip bags, and you better pay off your tick back.
Bro, these songs came out so long ago, but they still suit the album perfectly. That's sick. You know what? Let's move to Path because, like, I know all these songs, and you know.
Crossroad, tunnel vision, off-ramp, expresses. Pit stop, shit go, frustration, stresses. PTS, terror, isolation, pressure. Disappointment, temper, desperation, measures. The never heard isn't lesser. The learning curve is the tester. The early bird gets the worm energy, the bugs that come with endeavors. He put a blizzard in the texter, you should see him, he's a wizard with sketches. In scary hours, cultivating skills, you can see the spirit in the texture. And the torture to seek perfection drove me to a deep depression. Up late, trying endeavors. He put a blizzard in the texter, you should see him, he's a wizard with sketches. In scary hours, cultivating skills, you can see the spirit in the texture. And the torture to seek perfection drove me to a deep depression. Up late, trying to reach dimensions, spending hours to tweak impression, trying to reach the unprecedented. No longer see the spirit in the texture. And the torture to seek perfection drove me to a deep depression. Up late, trying to reach dimensions, spending hours to tweak impression, trying to
Up late trying to. This is interesting.
energy, the bugs that come with endeavors. He put a blizzard in the texter, you should see him, he's a wizard with sketches. In scary hours, cultivating skills, you can see the spirit in the texture. And the torture to seek perfection drove me to a deep depression. Up late, trying to reach dimensions, spending hours to tweak impression, trying to reach the unprecedented. No longer could I keep regressing. Watching mates fall by the wayside made me grow a deep resentment. Not to mention the consequential detriment to put on potential. So I cruised on a soul search and the main question was existential. Damn. Since I discovered my inner glow, I got addicted and obsessed with the zone. It's a tall fall road that a little chose.
Killing inside, I'm not killing my pride till I'm next.
Yeah. Got addicted and obsessed with the zone. It's a tall fall road that a little chose.
Killing inside, I'm not killing my pride till I'm next.
Yeah.
I'll keep the spirit alive, I'm still winning the fight in my head. Stop hitting my line, I'm still winning the ride till I'm dead. Stop killing my line, I'm still living a sacrifice.
Ooh, I love that line. Stop killing my light. Because what that that's a fucking great bar. Because what that means is like people trying to kill his light. Like his light is like his soul, right? It's his soul that's keeping everything that he wants to do alive. And what a lot of people do, especially what adults do, is they kill the light. They kill the light and they destroy it. What I mean by that is by killing the light, they kill your dream. They try to put you down instead of lifting you up and going, yeah, you can do this. They try to break it down and like take it away from you. It's like taking away a soul.
And in front of my, I always felt they made fun of my dreams. And to cover my, I had the axe tucked under my jeans.
See?
Ain't nobody
He
funding my
literally
dreams.
says it right there.
And in front of my, I always felt they made fun of my dreams. And to cover my, I had the axe tucked under my jeans. Ain't nobody.
See, like I said, what they do is they make fun of your dreams by trying to take away your dreams. Like, they make fun of it and be like, oh, this isn't cool. Like, they really try to fucking take it down and ruin it.
In front of my, I always felt they made fun of my dreams. And to cover my, I had the axe tucked under my jeans. Ain't Ain't nobody funding my dreams, posting me or running my screens, pumping them but not bumping me. Everything was set but the team, no plug cuz what crew, ball hog I had to cut the lead, parallel to how I run the scene, out of touch they're not touching me, huh? Shit, since I discover my inner glow, I think my shoulder got a little froze, to toll for a road that a little chose, a load for a my, I had the axe tucked under my jeans. Ain't nobody funding my dreams, posting me or running my screens, pumping them but not bumping me. Everything was set but the team, no plug cuz what crew, ball hog I had to cut the front of my dreams. To cover my, I had the axe tucked under my jeans. Ain't nobody funding my dreams, posting me or running my screens.
Fuck! Yo! Oh! Yes! Bro! Oh my god!
And in front of my, I always felt they made fun of my dreams. And to cover my, I had the axe tucked under my jeans. Ain't nobody funding my dreams, posting me or running.
Ain't nobody funded my dream. Ain't nobody funding for my dreams, reposting it or sharing the screens. Meaning, ain't no one in the scene backing him. Ain't no one sharing his music like that, like they should. Because this guy is a very fucking talented artist. But the thing is, everyone's too busy sharing the people that have already made it. That's what he's saying. They see that he's too smart for them. So what do? They kind of blackball him. They go, nah, this guy's not talented enough. Nah. This guy might be a bad worker. They discredit your name. They discredit your name so that no one will work with you.
Screens pumping, they made fun of my dreams. And to cover my, I had the axe tucked under my jeans. Ain't nobody funding my dreams, posting me or running my screens, pumping them but not bumping me. Everything was set but the team, no plug cuz what crew.
See there, and he's like pumping them. They're not bumping me. Meaning, I show love to them, but they're not showing love to me back. Shit.
Ain't nobody funding my dreams, posting me or running my screens, pumping them but not bumping me. Everything was set but the team, no plug cuz what crew, ball hog I had to.
And see there, no. So he's like on his Kobe shit. He's doing everything on his own. He's got that Mamba mentality. Just because people are trying to stop him doesn't mean he's going to stop. He's going to keep on going and expose everyone on the way.
The lead, parallel to how I run the scene, out of touch, they're not touching me, huh? Shit, since I discover my inner glow.
And see there, I feel like he's calling them out of touch. Shit, bro, this reminds me of some of Wu's lines. Like, who's your A&R? A mountain climber that plays an electric guitar. Like, you don't know the meaning of dope. You're trying to find someone clean, like a bar of soap. It's like that bar, but in his own way.
What crew, ball hog I had to cut the lead, parallel to how I run the scene, out of touch, they're not touching me, huh? Shit, since I discover my inner glow, I think my shoulder got a little froze, to toll for a road that a little chose, a load for a road that a little took. I come from a road that a little rode, my shoulder got a little chip, you can even hear the cold in the tone, my nuts.
Ooh, my shoulder's got a little chip, you can hear the cold inside my tone. Because what happened, because of all that bullshit, he's had a cold shoulder now.
That a little took. I come from a road that a little rode. My shoulder got a little chip. You can even hear the cold in the tone. My narcissism made it hard to listen. Ain't me alive on darker spirits. My integrity that was far from gimmick was making me a cold-hearted villain. Shit, I feel like a loser losing it out here, just amusing and just getting booed again. Still playing with the same ideas of enlightenment, evolution, resolutions, and I feel like I'm self-secluding. Got used to it, self-induced it, got stranded, kept eluding. This shame was fueling my self-improvement. Cause I'm ripped off life, fucking no ripped off the fact I might not survive. Point shaving the point of life. I was out here putting more dots on the dice. Fuck playing in the industry that really couldn't even give a shit for me. I'm going up against a family while trying to pioneer some Aussie history. Yeah, sack waiting on fake friends. I was Kobe shoot. Shaving the point of life. I was out here putting more dots on the dice. Fuck playing in the industry that really couldn't even give a shit for me.
DMX said that. The industry doesn't give a fuck about you, but the industry couldn't make a dime without you. And that's what he's saying there. The industry doesn't give a fuck about me, so why should I care about it?
Shaving the point of life, I was out here putting more dots on the dice. Fuck playing in the industry that really couldn't even give a shit for me. I'm going up against a family.
And I'm going up against a family. What do you mean by that? You don't know this, but a lot of these cunts are connected. A lot of these cunts work together. And they own different fucking labels. That's what he's saying. He's calling that shit out. Oh. Yes, cunt.
On the dice, fuck playing in the industry that really couldn't even give a shit for me. I'm going up against a family while trying to pioneer some Aussie history. Yeah, sack waiting on fake friends. I was Kobe shooting in the AMs.
Yeah, see? It's like waiting for fake friends. While I'm like Kobe, I've been waking up early, working my ass off to get to where I am. And these cunts are trying to discredit my name. They're talking shit about my name, talking me down. Fuck y'all, I'm gonna expose y'all back.
The key calling ISO, if you want help, get the fuck out the way then, yeah.
I'm gonna keep on calling ISO. If you don't want to fucking help, get the fuck out of the way. I don't need you, bro. Let's go, G.
Yeah, sack waiting on fake friends. I was Kobe shooting in the AMs. Top of the key calling ISO, if you want help, get the fuck out the way then, yeah. All I see in HD is replays of when they played me, flaked on or downplayed me. You can't mark, so don't rate me.
Wow. Jesus. Wait, I wanna hear that.
Played me, you can't mark, so don't rate me. Yeah, all I see in HD is replays of when they played me, flaked on or downplayed me. You can't mark, so don't rate me.
And you can't mark, so don't play me. Like, yo, I'm good enough. I'm good enough that you can't mark me. You can't get in my way. So why the fuck are you judging me on my music? Jesus Christ, bro. Wow, he has called the fuck out of this scene.
Keep the spirit alive, I'm still waiting the fight in my head. I'm mixing the life for the mission that I have set.
Fuck, I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready for this, dude. He's talking a lot. This production as well. Alright, let's go to Control. I don't want to know. I can't imagine what this is about.
Steering wheels and whipping off, stepping pedals, seeing stars. I've been on my way so long, I think I'm impressive high. Finally I'm out of my way, wait till they hear what I say.
Porsche to drive.
I love that. He's like, now I'm finally out of my way, meaning that his mind was playing games with him. Like, nah, don't express it. Don't express what you want to express. And then he's like, now that I'm
finally,
he's like, now I'm finally out of my way. Listen to, like, just wait till what I have to say.
I'm out of my way, wait till they hear what I say.
And he's like, wait till they hear what I say, meaning the people that have done him wrong.
Porsche to drive, this bitch gorgeous inside, yeah. Sport is to drive, I'm in this thing, sporting this Nike, yeah.
With Becky in my pocket, barely staying afloat. I'm rapping in the pocket and I'm ready to blow. I think that it's time that I start taking control. I mean, cause something here don't seem right. I'm putting up the bangers, but my wrist don't gleam right. Something here don't seem right. I'm putting up the bangers, but my wrist don't gleam right. I think I'm falling, going overboard. Cause waves ain't coming, they ain't coming near for you. I'm posted by the street light, I'm close to see my green light, yeah. Cause waves ain't coming, they ain't coming. Nobody's coming in for you, and I'm not coming number 2.
And I'm not ooh, I like that. So what he's noticed is that they're like the people that are coming are for him, not for the not for like the management labels and shit like that.
Coming in for you, and I'm not coming number 2. Even if I'm up for a wait, wait till I get me some control. It's easier said than it's done. I'm freezing up.
Ooh, I like that. It's easier sitting and stalling and freezing up.
Easier said than it's done. I'm freezing up. I'm taking a fall in their faces. I know you saw, but I'ma make it. Yeah, I'm making something here don't seem right. I'm putting up.
Yeah, I like that because it's like, and something doesn't seem right. Like I'm working my ass off, dropping bangers, but nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening when something should be happening about this?
Digits up to get my team right. I think I'm falling, going overboard. Cause waves ain't coming, they ain't coming, they ain't coming.
Pressing on, I won't rest until I'm flexing in a Decepticon. Top off, so the head is gone, my butterfly.
They ain't coming, they ain't coming.
Pressing on, I won't rest until I'm flexing in a Decepticon. Top off, so the head is gone, my butterfly doors, weapon drawn. Going.
Top boss says my head is gone.
Pressing till I'm flexing in a Decepticon. Top off, so the head is gone, my butterfly doors, weapon drawn. Going after what's meant for me, I'm controlling my destiny.
Going after what's meant for me, I'm going after my destiny.
Head is gone, my butterfly doors, weapon drawn. Going after what's meant for me, I'm controlling my destiny. My new flows are so polarizing, and the best in his hemisphere. God knows who will bless the child, undergoing his tests and trials. Cutting edge, I exemplify it. My lead speed, death defying.
My lips be death defying.
We supposed to be champions. I told the world I'm a champion in your faces, and I know because I say so. Taking control, making it so, I'm making them fall. I know you see us, and I'ma be us.
Wow, what a song. Alright, let's go to City. Oof. Bro, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Tell the world that I'm coming back for my hand. Tell the world that I'm coming down and I'm Sydney. Tell the world that I'm posted child to my city. Tell the world that I qualify and I'm Sydney. Penning down songs for a war soon. I could feel my right hand stumble on a fortune. All from a vision coming from a small room. Cause I really put us on the board too. And I really went a kilometer just to set the president and fill arena. As I'm pushing on the air in the sneaker, I can feel the young guns staring from the bleachers. Yeah. That's the sound of that atmosphere in your air. How am I coming down for your head? That's the sound of that atmosphere in your air. How am I coming down for your head? All I really want is for the world to know who we are. In any minute, any second, and away we go. And there's nothing that he really won't do. And the trip up north, the pro move. Played the away games in the snow too. Performed the pro tune with the world tuned. Compose your pro dude with the pro tools. My visa got approved, officially pro too. Hey, and we're going global. And I need you there. Till the next time I see you, yeah. From afar I can feel you stare. And even then I can hear you, yeah. Any minute, any second, and away we go. Any minute, any second, and away we
The whole time in oblivion, he'd be developing right down under you. Of all the places that could birth an Olympian, he'd be the face as a debut substitute. From the Oceania waters to the back blocks, a mascot with stadium arena backdrop. I know not to let origin limit you. A living proof that miracles do live in you. In the spirit,
my city. Tell the world that I'm coming back for my city. Tell the world that I'm coming back for Sydney. Tell the world that I'm poster child to my city. Tell the world that I qualify and I'm sitting. And did they tell you I'm propelled to and projected to go pro? I'm compelled to. I'll probably die before I ever say I failed to. I hope that you're alive to say never felt.
I'll probably die before I say that I failed to.
And did they tell you I'm propelled to and projected to go pro? I'm compelled to. I'll probably die before I ever say I failed to. I hope that you're alive to say never fell through. Technique 17 in a peak form. 2020 Oceania era we born. We are fresh and a breathe international all-star new league stars. From the track stars to the dope game 2000 and beyond, we got more games. Yes, I'm down, we're up like a seesaw. Time zone cover shift, that's what we for. And I hope they televise it on my blog. Tell the boys how to love now for my shot.
I like that. I hope they televise it on my blog. Like, I hope, bro, like, they show this shit. They show love to me.
From the track stars to the dope game 2000 and beyond, we got more games. Yes, I'm down, we're up like a seesaw. Time zone cover shift, that's what we for. And I hope they televise it on my blog. Tell the boys how to love now for my shot. Cause we are fresher and a breather. International all-star new league stars. Yeah.
What an album this is.
We know you're scared. Better watch your head. Yeah, better watch your head. I'm coming down, better watch your head. My city. Tell the world that I'm coming back for my city. Tell the world that I'm coming down and I'm Sydney. Tell the world that I'm poster child to my city.
This is a really good song.
Tell the world that I qualify and I'm Sydney. Tell the world that it's coming back to my city. Tell the world that I'm running up and I'm Sydney. Tell the world that I'm poster child to my city. Tell the world that I qualify and I'm Sydney.
This is cold, bro. This is a beautiful album. To any artist that's watching, and I don't care, I'm gonna screen record this shit anyway. To any artist, upcoming artist that's watching, learn from Tekane how to make an album. In my opinion, learn how to make an album like he has done. He took his time with it. He went away for a bit and just worked on the album. He talked about his experiences. He talked about everything that he wants the fans to understand. He wants the listener to understand what has been going on while he's been gone. There's a reason he took a break. And the reason he took a break is explained in this whole fucking album. Listen to the words of the song. Listen to the lyrics. He is expressing so much shit that people don't know. And it's fucking amazing. This is how an album's meant to be done. This album has never gone away from the true reason of the album. And that's how you're meant to make an album. It's not a fucking playlist. It's not about bangers. None of that shit. He's got bangers on here, but all of the songs have a meaning. All of the songs stand on each other. They fit. It's like a glove. Y'all gotta understand what he's talking about, bro. Fuck. Woo, with the production. Alright, here we go. Arena.
Looking outside the dome, it just hit me right there. I think that it's a go. If I see it in my dreams, I mean it's still alive. I see it inside, I keep it inside. Why you think we're doing it? We're doing it for you know. Why you think we're doing it? We're doing it for you know. It's arena, look around, it's for all the achievers. Tell me cause I'm looking if you've seen it, you've seen it. I'm going for that green and gold. Looking outside the door, it just hit me right there. I think that it's a go. If I see it in my dreams, I mean it's still alive. I keep it inside, I see it inside.
I like that. That was like an interlude. I like that. Apparently, this is a good track, so I'm keen to hear it. This is Gift. I'm keen to hear the last two tracks because I have a feeling he's going somewhere with this.
Yeah. It's on me. Spiritual. Yeah. Everything blessed if you ask me. Everything blessed as it can be. That paper coming in handy. My mama pushing the Camry. Every day stressing and can't see. Look, my life, I can't be. Hey, every day's a gift as the saying goes. And we're just keeping up with the same Jones. Mama's in danger and my rhyme will save her. Coming out, I'm out. Coming out, I'll be seeing ya. Okay, it's okay now. I got the paper on me. I got the page on me. It's on me. I got the laser on me. I got the favor on me. Okay, it's okay. I got the paper on me. I got the page on me. It's on me. I got the laser on me. I got the favor on me. Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, from the east side of the dark side and the offspring of apartheid, where the park bench was a far cry from a war zone
To a high rise, what you know about pressure, dedication, the generation of a nation. Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, fresh out the gates of mascot. Full zoom, she will move to the back blocks. Who knew in the womb was a jackpot? In the room making jewels on a laptop. Yeah, swap it and chop it and soften it. I'm optimistic, I'm competent. I'm breaking ground for the continent. The gift that keeps giving in consonants. I'm coasting, peak focus. In the zone, aiming in the ocean. Sport the Nike, I'm boasting. He's a poet riffing in motion. God bless the child in his bag. For the fam trying to get to the bag. Forgive the bag stuffed in his bag. Pray I don't get bagged, yeah.
I got the paper on me. I got the page on me. It's on me. I got the laser on me. I got the favor on me. Okay, it's okay. I got the paper on me. I got the page on me. It's on me. I got the laser on me. I got the favor on me. Okay, it's okay.
This is really good. That's a nice track. Let's go to League, bro. I'm keen. That was a really nice song, though. I like it.
Sydney, Australia, Pacific, Asia. Yeah. I'm in Dream League, I'm in the gene pool of populated upcomers. I swim diamond in the rough to a dime a dozen. I've switched to but the game changing trailblazing player. I'm him. No time for the shakes. My head gets in the way of competition and lack thereof. Filling the space, feeling small in the city. A kid all over again. Too nervous to pull out the bow and arrow. That is my pen. Take it back to the base.
Ooh, too.
Thereof, filling the space, feeling small in the city. A kid all over again. Too nervous to pull out the bow and arrow. That is my pen. Take it back to the basics. Off the top when the bass hits. What I know like the back of my hand. My go-to same trick. What I practice at home.
Wow. I'm too. Oh my god. I'm too scared to pull out the bow and arrow, which is my pen. Going back to basics. Meaning going back to where he started. Where he started was writing shit down and expressing himself through his music. God damn, bro. What? Oh my god.
To a dime a dozen, I've switched to but the game changing trailblazing player. I'm him. No time for the shakes. My head gets in the way of competition and lack thereof. Filling the space, feeling small in the city. A kid all over again. Too nervous to pull out the bow and arrow. That is my pen. Take it back to the basics. Off the top when the bass hits. What I know like the back of my hand. My go-to same trick. What I practice at home. In my room with my mic like child Kobe shooting. Who put out the booze and the lights? I gotta get my soul. I gotta get my light. The thou was shining inside.
So what happened was the whole, like everything else like that was in the album took his soul away. It took his spirit. And he's saying, I gotta go back to the basics. Because when you go back to the basics, you can inspire yourself to bring back your soul and bring back the love for what you had. You know, bro.
Two same trick, what I practice at home. In my room with my mic like child Kobe shooting. Who put out the booze and the lights? I gotta get my soul, I gotta get my light. The thou was shining inside of me, that was my birthright. I'll be sitting at
See, like, oh my god, they destroyed his light. They destroyed his spirit. His spirit that inspired him to chase more, to go for more, to do what he loves. And they took that away from him. And that's why he's trying to go back to the basics. Because when you go back to the basics, you remember why you started doing this shit. You remember why you're doing what you do. Fuck, bro. Fuck.
I gotta get my soul, I gotta get my light. The thou was shining inside of me, that was my birthright. I'll be sitting at home, riding jewels at the night. Rooftop, paper planes flowing into the sky. I'll just ask you my father, look after my mother. Over the ground, I can't see where you are. I can't do it alone, and though I'm down for the fight, I've been going on for too long. I just feel that it's time to put me into the side now. Top tier rhyme, mama twinning was fine. I always taking my time. I was taking my time, savvy with placing my lines. The cutting edge of an artist, looking for stakes to define. Man, I'm just making it right. Right? And I heard what you want, you find now. And you don't break when you come to the fight down. The difficult place on. And what a wonderful place on. And would you look at the place on? For only maybe I came across the earth. I know I'm crazy, I too know what I deserve. And what a wonderful place on. The difficult place on. And what a wonderful place on. And would you look at the place on? Yeah, cause I'm a lone rider, soul fighter, poem writer, zone finder, constantly spending alone nighters. It's hard to see the look on the face when the one you love tells you I think it's gonna be great. Daydream, night scene, place me on the right wing and tell the people that overlook watch I'm doing my thing. Yeah, I'm starting to hear the ticks and the talks. Shot clock, flashes of me as a kid missing socks all of a sudden.
I'm about to start crying. Because I relate to this so much.
It's hard to see the look on the face when the one you love tells you I think it's gonna be great. Daydream, night scene, place me on the right wing and tell the people that overlook what I'm doing my thing. Yeah, I'm starting to hear the ticks and the talks. Shot clock, flashes of me as a kid missing socks. All of a sudden the nobodies that didn't give me my props sat out the picture. My story's bigger, I'm shivering cause I got a lot writing on me to master writing a piece. And whether that's healthy for me, I need the timing to be. Bro, I'm willing to die for this shit. Cause in my opinion, if I'm not winning, then I'm not living. I jumped out onto it.
I'm willing to die for this shit. Cause if I'm not winning, I am not living. Fuck.
And whether that's healthy for me, I need the timing to be. Bro, I'm willing to die for this shit. Cause in my opinion, if I'm not winning, then I'm not living. I jumped out onto a limb just so I don't give in. I'm not coming back until it's with the title I'm given. That's a given. Yeah. And I heard what
I love that. I love that.
until it's with the title I'm given. That's a given. Yeah. And I heard what you want, you find now. And you don't break when you call to find out. The difficult place on. And what a wonderful place on. And would you look at the place on? For only maybe I came across the earth. I know I'm crazy. I too know what I deserve. And what a wonderful place on. The difficult place on. And what a wonderful place on. And would you look at the place on me? On me. On me. On me. And look at the place I'm coming from. And would you look at the place I come from? I'm going up in a place I'm coming. I'm going to play and I'm going away. And hey, who would've knew that he don't want me to break now? Guess they thought I would break down.
Ah. Oh my god. Fuck, he cracked me. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah. Bro. Fuck. He broke me. Fuck. Alright, man. Fuck, he cracked me. Jesus Christ. Alright, man. What do I have to say about this? Bro. Where can I start? Honestly. This is a fucking amazing album. The reason I'm trying not to cry is... Fuck. Like, what he spoke about is real. Bro. Fucking hell, man. What I mean by that is... He was expressing a lot of truth about, like, this whole scene. About how, bro, people really try to block what you want to do. And see there, like, on League, he's expressing that he never fucking needed anyone. But he knows that, like, people try to destroy you. People try to destroy your light. People try to destroy what's good about you. What makes you you? What makes you unique? What makes you stand out to everyone else? They try to manipulate it. They try to destroy it. They try to bring their toxic mentality and shove it into you. And Teknique's like, fuck you. I am doing this the way I want to do it. I don't even give a fuck if I have to go away and find why I started to do this shit in the first place. Because that's the thing, bro. A lot of people get caught up in bullshit. Fucking hell, bro. He went back to basic to understand why he does this music. He went away from the game for months to understand and make a fucking album like this. This is one of the best albums I've heard this year. And I'm not just saying this because I just reacted to it. Listen to what he's talking about. He came out with a story. He expressed his story. He expressed his pain. And he's warning you what these motherfuckers do. But bro, no one's gonna listen to it. Only the real cunts are gonna actually listen to this. No one's gonna show love to this. Listen to what he's talking about. What he's talking about is what everyone is trying to hide in the scene. They're trying to hide that this shit happens. Bro, the fact that he had to go back to basic to understand why he loved this? That's crazy. He was scared of doing what he loved. Because of people trying to image him in a way that he didn't want to be imaged. That's the whole reason he went back to basic. He went back to basic to understand why he started, where he came from, and why he loves doing what he loves. If you don't catch that from that song, I don't know what else I have to tell you. If you don't catch by this album that there's people that try to manipulate you and try to poison your mind with negativity, I don't know what the fuck you're listening to. Because he really, fuck me, man. I cried. Because I understand exactly what he's talking about. Tekane, keep on doing what you do, bro. You fucking smashed this. This album is fucking amazing. And I'm glad you took that break. I'm glad you found why you do what you do. Thank you for opening my eyes. What I mean by that is, the main reason I'm taking my break soon is because I always have to take my break to find myself again. And I love that he did that. Yo, I appreciate you, TK, and I appreciate the fuck out of you, man. Never stop making music. But yo, this whole album is a story on its own. And people need to listen to it. But yo, I appreciate the fuck out of you. I appreciate to everyone that watched this shit. I'ma head off. Keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Bro, please share this fucking video. Share this album. Let this album get out there. Because he's talking a lot of truth. And it deserves to be heard. Alright. I love y'all. Peace. Keep living a crazy life.